We continue Dirshu Mishnah Berurah, middle of Siman Ayin Hey, and we're up to Siv Vav, Afreilich and Chanukah. Again, I always apologize for the lateness and the delays on these shiurim, but hopefully, slowly, we actually are closing the gap. Hopefully, soon enough, we'll be back up to date. So says the Mechaber in Siv Vav, if there's an erva opposite one, continuing the halachos of erva as they relate to Kriyishma, so you turn your face away from the erva, or she'atzam enough, or you don't turn your face away, but you close your eyes, and you can't see, or one is blind, you're allowed to read Shema. So when it comes to erva, it has to do with the re'iyah, has to do with if you could see the erva, and since you cannot see the erva, because either your eyes are closed or it's dark, therefore you're allowed to say Shema. So it continues the Mishnah Berurah, Sivkatan Chaf Zayin, Erva Kinegdai. Erva Zabsiu, Ein Bri Megadim Sha'achronin Dehu Atzmai Arum. If he himself is undressed, then maybe even the Shulchan Aruch is going to agree that for himself this doesn't help. Sivkatan Chaf Ches. So what do you do? You just turn your head, you don't turn your whole body. As we're going to see, there's no worse than closing your eyes, you can't see it. You close your eyes. Says the Mishnah Berurah, even though the Mechaber said it works, the Achronim say no, it does not work to merely turn your face. Just to glance down at the Shartzin, again, who are you quoting? The Bach, the Taz, the Goin, the Graz, the Archaim Chayadim, all our great Paiskim are teaching us that it's not going to be enough just to turn your head. What does that mean? That subtle difference? And even, excuse me, I said it wrong. The only thing that does work is turning away your head. Closing your eyes, etc. does not. Why? Because it says lo yireh. It doesn't say lo sireh. What does that teach us? That the roya shouldn't see. And therefore, if it's in front of me, I'm seeing, even if my eyes are closed. Now, even if I turn my head, which is good, says Mishnah Berurah, not just turning your head, turn your whole body the other way. Because then the erva is no longer opposite you. It does not help. Very important halachas. And therefore, as we turn to the next page of Mishnah Berurah, and therefore, if he himself is undressed, there's no way you could be ledaber. Very important. We're about talking divrei Torah. Thinking Torah is a different level. Let's remember. So you can't be talking, you can't be saying Shema if he himself is undressed and of course not covered. Because of Mishlet Zav, says the Tas. Let's say he's in a separate rishus kinegdoi. He's behind the glass in front of you. And you close your eyes. Then it will help. So now this is again a reminder, a bit of a wrap-up of this whole siman, that there's always two details. Detail number one is, are you in one rishos? Detail number two is, if you're behind the glass, you're in a separate rishos, and then it is up to sight. Closing your eyes will work. The Chazim is that he's chayzer v'chei b'chei adam. He says lo mashrikin. Achein. Therefore, a classical case. You're davening, and there's a window in front of you, and outside there's someone inappropriately dressed walking by. So there's erva in front of you. And you close your eyes. Mahani l'kuliyam. That does up. Even the Ishal, come on, is a chatzitza machase neged erva. There's a chatzitza, it's in a separate shos and the sign covering you. Then muter lehared every divrei Torah kshuarim. Then you're allowed to be mahared divrei Torah. Excuse me, no, that's the next point. So it says Mishnah Berurah, since it's a chatzitza and you're closing your eyes, then it's going to help if the erva is behind the glass by the window. Now concludes the Mishnah Berurah the point that we mentioned a moment ago with regard to hearer. It's a different level of dibur. Muter laharer b'divrei Torah kshuarim. When one is undressed, you're allowed to think in Torah. And also if one is the opposite of different erva. Shenema ervas davar. From davar we darshan dibur aser. It's the words that are forbidden. Her motor. You're allowed to think. Mikol makam. Eloi lishmaya az bracha mechaver. You should not hear the bracha from your friend. Let's say the chayva. Ki mev shalai mer shemea ka'ina kimen sheyev shalai la'anois. Since you're impossible to answer but the hearer itself would be mutter. And we conclude with Sifkat Alam. It says in Mishnah Berurah, Divriyah Talia Ratzalaymer. Af al pishu b'samach leitech dalat amoisav. Even though he's within your dalat amois. We're going to get to very soon. When it comes to tzaya, when it comes to feces, when it comes to excrement that is opposite you, it's forbidden even if it's behind you, when it's within your dalat amos, within your rishos. In this, in erva, it has to do with sight. Tremendous nafkamina, as Mishnah Berurah himself taught us that we're a machmir for closing our eyes. Even if it's near you, if you turn around, that's always going to be the eitzah. Turn to the side and close your eyes. Very relevant in many, many scenarios. And that's, of course, the concluding words that not just to close your eyes. In the case of erva, you have to turn your body and close your eyes. Lechatchila, as Mishnah Berurah is teaching us. And we'll pick it up from Siman Ayin Vav in the next year. B'siyata Dishmaya.